My name is Swahid Nassir. I am a seafood vendor. I used to be a banker pre-COVID until COVID started and things changed. I used to have a side business. I was doing Uber. Returns also went down because of the curfews and restriction on movements. I saw employment as a big challenge because you could not increase your income. So I decided to venture into business. I thought of a business that I could do. Had initially thought of becoming a seafood vendor. I have connections, so what I decided is to set up a small place. Initially I started from just at home doing deliveries. I didn't have enough capital to open a shop. I decided to buy a freezer and a small weighing machine. That is where I started from my home. So I used to market myself online through friends, through WhatsApp, and then I could do deliveries. Later on, and I used to do it together with the Uber. So later on, I decided also to quit Uber. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. I didn't own the product. As an Uber driver, I don't own the product. I wanted something that I could be able to play with the product, you know, add value, and something that can be able to add value. So I decided to quit Uber and venture into seafood full-time. So that is when I opened the shop here, and that is what I do full-time now. Now, when we talk about seafood, we literally mean every type of fish that is found from the ocean and seas. Now, unlike the lake, or unlike lakes and freshwater bodies, the ocean is full of varieties of fish. The lake, like Lake Victoria, there are only two commercial types of fish, which is tilapia and Nile perch. The ocean has over 100 species of fish. All of them are eaten. So we have prawns, we have squids, we have crabs, we have lobsters, we have red snappers, white snappers, tuna, kingfish, sailfish. All those are the type of fish that we sell. I have always had a dream of becoming an entrepreneur. I still have a dream, but I think I'm still dreaming. This place here, I think, is just a starter. There is a difference between business and employment. In business, I take business, I make an example of a business like that of planting a seed. So you plant a seed, you take care of it by, you know, watering, fertilizers, until such a time when the tree grows, then you can harvest, and you can harvest a lot. You can get a lot from the tree. And like employment, the example I give of employment is not that of a seed, because you've not planted any tree, so you cannot increase your income at will. You're at the mercy of your employer. So I didn't want to become at the mercy of my employer. I decided to plant my own seed and see it grow until such a time that I'll be harvesting. The name of my company is actually, those are my names. My name is Swahid Nassir. So Swahid, S-W-A-A-D, those are the first 4 letters or 5 letters of my name. So I removed the IQ because many people struggle to mention my name, Swahid Nassir. So I just decided to remove the IQ at the end, have Swahid and then seafood, because that is what I do. And then just that. I quit employment with some small package that I had. So I invested whatever I got into buying good freezers and the small things that I needed at the start. And I also had a side business, Uber, which wasn't bringing in that much, but used to keep me busy. But largely largely my capital came from my send off package from employment. We source our fish from the entire coast. Many people will come here and say, "How ni samaki wa Mombasa?" I know from these sides, Mombasa is a representation of the entire coast. But yes, we source our fish from Mombasa, Lamu, Malindi, Shimoni, the entire stretch from Vanga, which is close to Tanzania, to Lamu, which is close to Somalia. That is how we source our fish. Now we mode of transportation to Nairobi, we have our cooler boxes, which can be able to keep the fish cold or refrigerated when well packed. So that is how we transport our fish. We fish, we put them into the cooler boxes with ice. They're transported to Nairobi. We get them from the bus stations. We have made contacts with fishermen and the dealers along the entire coast. So our work is to monitor our stock levels and to monitor what is available from the ocean, because the ocean is not predictable. So sometimes you get this type of fish, sometimes you get that other type of fish, and sometimes you don't get fish from Mombasa, you get it from Malindi. Sometimes you don't get it from Malindi, you get it from Lamu. So we literally have to make contact every now and then and to organize how we can be able to get it here in Nairobi. You build a successful customer base in my business by maintaining reliability and quality. Initially, when we started, we struggled with these two things, reliability and quality. And because we are dealing in seafood, fishing is more like farming. You plant and you don't know what you're going to harvest. The same way, you go into the ocean with your boat, you don't know what you're going to catch. So reliability sometimes is a challenge. But when you have multiple suppliers along the entire coast, so you solve that problem of reliability. Quality is ensuring whatever you're getting is the best among the catches, so that you can always keep your customer happy and they can always keep referring you to others. So huu ni samaki aitwa parrotfish kwa kizungu. Kiswahili tunamuita pono. Wasema wahenga alilala usingizi wa pono. Ukimla samaki ndo pata kulala usingizi wa pono. Yaseme. Sibo, lakini ni maneno tu. Lakini ndo samaki pono huyu, parrotfish. Kuna samaki aitwa changu. Kizungu aitwa white snapper, samaki mtamu sana. Kuna huyu samaki hapa aitwa ngisi. Ngisi kwa kizungu ni squid. Samaki ambaye hana mfupa na samaki mtamu sana, manufaa mengi sana katika mwili. Largely up to now we have built a clientele through referrals and through WhatsApp. We've not been very active on social media, honestly. So our client base is strictly WhatsApp and those who've walk-ins. And we tried also to have an Instagram page. We didn't get that much, but yes, it's active. But largely the customer base we have is through word of mouth, through walk-ins. Our location is very prime. So we have a Naivas Capital Center here, which brings the entire of, I think it's the only mall here in South B, South C, and those who used to live in Imara, those who live in Imara also pass through here. Those who live in Kitengela have customers as far as from Kitengela, have customers as far as from Kilimani, from Westlands, because of the mall here. So, and that is how I maintain the customers and get new customers. Okay, my WhatsApp number is 0780646080. We are located in South B along Daidai Road, just behind Capital Center. Success to me would be creating a business that you can own and control, a business that you can control the product, that you can twitch the product, a business that you can listen to your customers and do or inculcate whatever their needs is into your business or into your product. So you create a final product that makes your customers happy and also that gives you a good return. For me, that is I would term it as a success to a businessman. The number one challenge of being an entrepreneur is you literally are not expecting a salary at the end of the month. So you're expecting, you wake up in the morning, open your shop, and then expect customers to come or call you or expect to get orders, which sometimes doesn't turn out to be the way you think or the way you had planned. And like employment, you know, if you're getting a salary of 100,000 per month, come what may, you'll always have that salary. It's not just a stress that the employer didn't make enough money, but in business, you are now the employer, so you have to be stressed when business is not doing okay. So that thought that you don't have a fixed income at the end of the month, to me, is most challenging. The other challenge that you know you keep facing is you always have to keep improving your product for you to stay up of the game, because many people would be joining in, especially if they see that if they think that you're making money. Sometimes they think that you're making money, so they also want to join the same business. So you have to be ahead of the game. You have to keep changing your product or doing quality products or give a service that is extraordinary, so that you maintain your client base and you keep adding more clients. Yeah. And the other big challenge for many businesses and for my business is always working capital. There's always that gap. You are always, I'm always at a point where you need stock, for example, and you've not collected what you sold, or you need stock, and basically working capital challenges, which is a big challenge for businesses, including my business. One needs to believe in himself as the number one reason. You believe that I can be able to start a business and it can be able to sustain my life, and I can be able to grow it from one point to another. Many of us don't have that courage to start businesses. It's tough. That is what people say, and it's true. It's tough. It requires courage, patience. So I would say that we need to have courage. Number one, and then you need to have patience. When starting a business, you cannot start today and expect to have a return at the end of the month or at the end of 3 months. Others will tell you that wait for 6 months. It may not be so. You may have to wait for long. So you just have to be patient. You have to believe in what you're doing. You have to be consistent. Show the passion in what you're doing, and God will open up the means. Don't just copy-paste what people are doing. Come up with a product that is unique. Come up with a product that you can own, that you can be able to twitch it, to make your customers happy. And I believe if you have passion, you have identified the right product, you have identified the right location, because sometimes you have a good product at a wrong location. So you lose. Sometimes you have a wrong product, you have a good location, people just find you and buy and think that you're selling something great. So I think have the right location, have the right product, and then believe in yourself and have patience. Things will work out. It needs time, but I believe things will work out. We are available in social media, Instagram, and as Swahid Seafood, Swahid_seafood. We have our WhatsApp contact, and our shop is located in South B, and that is where people can find us. My final comment to those who wish to venture into business: believe in yourself. Have that courage to start. You don't have to quit employment to start. You can start as you can start when you're still employed, but dedicate a lot of time into your business. It's a baby, so you need to monitor it. You need to make sure that it gets enough nutrients, which should be your time, commitment, and identify the right time to quit to do your business. Naamini kwa mwaka mmoja katika biashara waweza kufika mahali ambako mtu ambaye ameajiriwa kwa miaka 10 hajawahi kufika kwa mwaka mmoja tu katika biashara. Naam.